Hey there, how's it going? Ryan Falcon right here, Set the Pace Triathlon, setthepacetriathlon.com. And on this little Facebook Live, and for future reference, I'm going to give you some of my suggestions where you should stay for Ironman Texas. We're looking at now doing the race 2021 in the Woodlands, Texas. I did the race in 2014. Stayed a little bit outside the Woodlands area. It was probably a 10-minute drive on the highway. Just hopped right on the highway, got right down there. And I'll go over this a little bit more in depth. But for me, I stayed kind of out of the way. Was able to get there, plenty of parking garages everywhere. Did the race, got my stuff, and headed back. Really wasn't a problem. So you don't have to stay right by race area in order to get there and do all the Ironman Village and check in and everything and drop off. You can stay a little bit of ways and still not have a real problem. It's very accessible as far as the Woodlands area go for the race. So with that, we're going to switch around so you can see my computer. So this is what I would recommend you do when you're going through looking at these races. So start off at the race website. So notice I am at Ironman Texas's website, April 24th, 2021. So what I'm looking at is where the finish line area is, because this is going to be the proximity of where all the action is happening at. Near this finish line is where you've got your Ironman Village. You're going to have probably your T2 if it's a multiple transition race, or the main transition area. It's going to be pretty close to the finish line area because logistically, Ironman doesn't want to haul all your crud everywhere. So wherever your bike is at, that is the best place for them to put the finish line area nearby, so you can just go over, get your bike, and get everything. They don't have to transport stuff to you. So that's where we're going to get all your, if it's a multiple transition race, that's where they're going to put all your T1, T2, and all your gear and everything. If it's in different areas, your start gear, stuff like that. But Ironman Texas is a little bit nice. It's one transition, and basically you drop everything off the morning of, and you walk down to the swim start area. So if you're staging where you're going to stay, look around Lake Woodlands, and then, like I said, the main places I go is going to be vrbo.com, airbnb.com, and Priceline. It gives me good hotel ideas. So with that, I checked in for the race date. This is on a Saturday, April 24th, 2021. I would get there at least 2 days early. So I got there, say, on a Friday and leaving on the Sunday after the race. So VRBO, this is where I checked out at. I put the fee or the hotel cost or the nightly cost at $170 a night just to kind of weed out some stuff. So this kind of gives you a good idea. I mean, you got some places that are pretty nearby. Guest house, $133 a night. It's pretty close to the location, $164 a night. This is a hotel. So a lot of these are going to be hotels. So you're going to see these on Priceline.com pretty easily. So here, another hotel. So let's just say, for grins and giggles, we want to check this guy out. So Red Door in the Woodlands. The problems are going to be checking out the cancellation policies. So make sure you check those, because everything's going to be different these days. Check the cancellation policies just to make sure that you can get a good, so 100% refund, cancel by April 8th. So that's good. So make sure you check all the fees, everything, $508. And then you're going to see there's a $50 cleaning fee, $59 service fee, $26 lodging tax. You got a damage deposit, so $534. If I'm looking at Airbnb, you got some $133, maybe $84. Entire guest suite. So again, I'm just kind of checking these for grins and giggles. So that's $390. So it's pretty comparable to the VRBO. $534, well, it's a little less. $390, so $400. Check again cancellation policies just to make sure. Cancellation follow through cancellation after 48 hours. After that, you only get 50%. So you got to be careful these days. COVID's a thing still. Let's check the Hyatt Place just for grins and giggles. 124. It's pretty close. So 124, I choose to see all the fees. So $619 for free cancellation. So that's the hotels. Again, there's a $47 one. So I'm going to check the fees again. So $215 off for free cancellation. So this one looks like a winner to me. So I would go and check. I would check this hotel just to make sure that you could see any kind of extra fees and anything going on, to see if there's added stuff going on. But I would check the private hotel room, go to Oak Ridge North Hotel, and just look that up. But that's a pretty good price. So I would personally kind of go with Priceline for this. So I would check that. And that is kind of the run through that I would go through. So I would kind of lean towards this hotel right here on the Woodlands. So this is a pretty close little spot. You just jump around the main roads. You get there, it's no problem. So that would be where I'd recommend. Because it looks like right now, especially right now in this day and age, you know, COVID being what it is and kind of hindering the travel industry, I think you're going to see an opportunity where you can get kind of better prices. Right now, hotels, I think you're going to find a better opportunity than VRBO.com and Airbnb. And notice Airbnb had a cancellation policy that's a little squirrely. So I think the best places to stay, I think right now it's going to be Priceline, like hotels. There's plenty of other hotels. There's $70 a night, $47 a night. I'm just looking at that one hotel. The rating is like a 6 for cleanliness and 7.3 for location. So you might be giving up a little bit, but there's still like an extended stay that's pretty close by. Looking at, and there's another one that's so check the ratings. So check the hotels, check the ratings, because the price probably is going to reflect the ratings. But so that's what I would do: Priceline, and then look up the main hotel to see what the fee is there, and then go to Airbnb, then go to vrbo.com. Check all the locations, but as long as you're around Lake Woodlands, and if you're in a 10, 50 mile radius, you're pretty good to go. So that would be my recommendations. If you have any questions or anything, put them in the comments, and I'll be happy to get to you later. And happy training out there, and we'll see you on race day.